Hi Leo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your free flowing intuitive reading, my friends. So please take it as it resonates. And I'm gonna be shuffling cards as I go through this reading. So please be patient with me. I'm going back to shuffling cards again, like I used to do before. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Three of Swords come out. Three of Swords. Ah, it's like almost like you made so many promises, you made so many things, so many people, but there is like a multiple situation. You kind of are committed to that, but at the same time, it feels like whatever you are committed, it's actually sucking your blood. You cannot do it, and it pains you because you feel like, okay, I don't want to quit. I took this responsibility. I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna be good to all these people. I'm gonna be with friend with all these people. I'm gonna be present in so many people's life, this and that, and now everything came together. I feel suffocated. I feel I cannot breathe. I feel I have no self space here, and I feel I'm bleeding. I feel like if I do not get out of it or do something about it, I will be bleed to death. I'll be bleeding to death. But it's not the dramatic. You understand what I'm trying to say. You feel that you it's not that you feel that you are entangled to the point that it feels suffocating. It feels um it feels very condensed, very dense feeling. It feels like almost there is some kind of heaviness that you are carrying within in your chest. Okay, let's see. And I feel like there is like and all this incident, I somehow they're interconnected. Somehow they are having this dialogue between all this responsibility incident person that you are kind of took on. They are interconnected. It's not that, oh, I'm with Bobby and then I'm with Josh, but they don't Bobby and Josh does not really interfere with each other. It's not like that. It's a more of a somehow they're all connected, and that's why it feels so dense to you. It feels like, you know whatever you do to one, it's gonna affect the entire scenario. It's like all connected kind of scenario. That's why you feel like the pressure is coming, the suffocation, the sense of feeling of suffocation is coming from all angle. And that's why it's much more harder for you to get out of it. It's like the only way to get out of it in your mind right now, it feels like the explosion or some kind of complete evaporation from this scenario, but you just don't know how to do that. You are entangled in some kind of situation here. um Son of Cups, didn't I tell you? Yes, there is Leo, with the Son of Cups, I'm feeling like that you actually want to be present in all these people life. You want to bring happiness, you want to bring encouragement, you want to inspire them, you want to, like you just want to be there for them, right? Not like it's like a source of inspiration, a source of, you want to be the person that, like there, if they need to talk to you, if they're feeling down, you can pull them up and you can nourish them, like you can like pamper them with your courage, with your words, with your just presence. And you want to have all these kind of people, like you really want to have a peaceful coexistence with all these people, but somehow they are all connected, and when they come together it feels very suffocated. But the intention behind is not that you are collecting human as a jewel. That's not the case. You really wanna it's like almost like you are a lover. Seriously, that's what I'm coming. You are a lover. You are a lover spirit. You know, you wanna connect with all these people. You wanna give them whatever you can in that way, so they can be more of themselves. You truly care for them. You know, it's like almost like friendship, like a lover energy. I'm not saying they're all your lovers, but it's like you have this lover energy around it. You really want to do good with them, to them, but it still feels suffocated. It feels suffocated to the point it feels suffocated that you feel like, you know, I need to, maybe it's a wishful thinking that you can um be in a almost like a very emotionally intimate position with multiple people without getting really caught in or caught up. But you are like, okay, this is not something how I thought it would be. My intention, I know what I want to do with it, but I just don't know how it feels when everything comes together. Oh my god, so many cards. Should I take all of this? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take it. We got Five of Swords in reverse. We got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Then we got Mother of Cups in reverse. Then we got Ten of Swords in reverse. What happened here? There's a lot of energy. And then we have Three of Cups here. Okay, let's get into this energy. We got all this. I really feel like this is a conflict of overcommitment, overbooking, and it could be in terms of relationship. It could be in terms of like a responsibility. It could be in terms of like work wise, multiple project. But I really feel, Leo, that it feels just jumbled up emotion. It feels like, okay, it piercing me through everything. I cannot do good by anybody. If I try to do good by this, if I do good to Rosanna, then XYZ feels left out. If I be by ABC, then, you know, but it's like I they are all my friends, they are all my close people, my people, I care for them, but it's like no matter where I turn, it's gonna, the sword gonna pierce through my skin. There is no way I can do anything right. Do you want this energy? No, you don't. You feel like no matter how much you have, you are always depleted. You have a lot to give, Leo. Don't take it wrong. You have a lot of rich resources when it comes to emotion, when it comes to really being there for closed one, really being there for your friends, family, loved one. But you feel like your resources is constantly depleting, and you cannot blame anyone. It's just you drawing in all this engagement, and this just every energy just come together, and they create a certain energy which just feels like all the swords are bundled up together. It's like just a dungeon feeling. That's a very congested, condensed blob of energy when they come together. And you know, it's like a simple case gone wrong. It's like that kind of thing. And then you feel like, oh my god, like a Mother of Cups. You know, it's like you feel like I don't have anything anymore to give, but I want to. But this is like, it feels like I don't want to love anybody. I don't want to be supportive to anybody. Just everybody can figure them out. Everybody can figure them out on their own. Nobody is anybody's savior. I don't like this. I don't want to. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to share all this. I don't want to be the pampering, nurturing, supportive, encouraging. You know, like a backbone. But it's not like that. Nobody is pressuring you. That is the beauty of this reading. It's like you want this, but when it's actually happening, it comes with a different sets of energy that you are not, you know, it just, it's cutting you inside. It's cutting you inside. It's a very sophisticated, very, not sophisticated, very, like a very suffocating energy, and you feel like it's the pressure is too high, it's gonna just cut you in half. But it's like all happening at the same time, because it's just the energy coming together, all these people. I don't see you are fighting with anybody, any special event happening. It's just the lot of, you thought that you would be able to manage all this, you thought that you will be able to harmonize all this energy, but it's just not happening at this moment. It's just not happening. Then we got Three of Cups. You do want those, you do want to build this community though, community of your friends, community of your closed down, community of your lovers, community of your like this kind of, you really want a community, a space where people can freely support each other, hug each other, like a very bohemian, supportive, collective sense of belonging with each other. It's not just one-on-one in a bubble. You really want to break that bubble and create a community of friends and closed one where anybody can rely on others, and it's like a kind of open accessibility to each other, support and resources, and kind of living together and kind of support, like thriving together. You really want that. That's like almost your dream. But when you come to do that, it feels so heavy. It feels like all this energy comes together, it just complicates the hula word: jealousy, possessiveness, detachment, complete aloofness, mental breakdown, then too much of involvement in each other business. There is no space for personal reflection. It just, everything comes together and make just things hazy, and you are like, okay, but this is my dream. Three of Cups, I really want to build this community. How can I build this community? Because I'm feeling this when it comes together. That's like a jumbled up, dense energy that I'm feeling. Nobody's fault, nobody's favor. It's just the way it is when it comes together. It's like a color. When red and green come together, it creates dark blue. Why? Nobody can tell. White is not sky, because I thought the sky used to be clear and light and shiny, bright, and then I bring all these two together and all the color they make is dark blue or black. It's like two, it's like that. Nobody, it's just the how energy is interacting. Okay, so I'm gonna go deeper into this Three of Cups. Let's see what is there, because there is an aspiration there. There is an aspiration to build a community that can harmonize without any having this kind of closeted expectation, overbearing rules of relationships and all this. You kind of want to open up that spectrum of togetherness and kind of widen it up, but it's just not energy judgment. Look at this. Oh, what I'm getting here, Leo, I feel like that you may be glorifying a little bit that concept of coming together happily ever after. Everybody is like a commune of happy sisters and brothers and lovers and friends, and apple and grapes and wines and painting and music and instrument, nude swimming, and just basking in the joy of nature. I feel like you are really kind of romanticizing that concept. You are feeling like, you are thinking or feeling like, okay, if that happens, all the sorrow, all the darkness, all the, whatever we think is not supposed to be in our life, everything should be in our life, to be honest, in order to really enjoy life and have a fulfilled experience. But certain things we prefer more than others, and sometimes that preference goes to extreme, that we don't want the other things to exist altogether. We just want certain things to exist and shine and bright 24/7, 365. And that's where that's where things become very toxic, and it just doesn't work like that way, and it become very stressful and it's like a defeating battle to begin with. So I feel like that you are kind of romanticizing that idea of like a commune, like togetherness. And it doesn't mean commune, it doesn't mean that you have to open a commune to do that. It's just the mentality, how you are approaching your environment, like that kind of openness. And you feel like that can take out all sorts of, suppressed anger. People can just freely express themselves and this and that. I feel like it's a um not so thought out concept at this point. That's why you are when you actually trying to actualize this concept and idea in real life, you feel that actually life doesn't work in ideal way. Not everybody is just, oh, this is my sorrow, I'm listening to you, listening. No, human emotion interacts with each other in a different frequency, different timing, and it just doesn't go the way we think it will go. And that's where you are experiencing that how your idea of something can be so different when you actually actualize or experience that idea in a real time with the real people in a real situation. So where is the growth? It's not the idea is the bad, it's about what we associate idea with and what the idea will take place in the form of day-to-day activity. That needs to be little changed, or new perception needs to gain in order to really actualize this idea and not romanticize it and then later on get sad and overwhelmed and disappointed and all this kind of other stuff. So there is a little fantasy here. Okay, I got 3 cards. I'm gonna. Okay, so we got Wheel of Fortune right over the Three of Swords. It just flew right over the Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, yep. You are going through this experience for a reason. You are going for it. It's not gonna right now. You are gonna be sitting in this uncomfortable energy for a while because you need to untangle all this. Look at this, how tangled it is. You need to untangle all this, or at least understand how this path, like there is some kind of understanding, some kind of reflection, some kind of involvement, physical work needs to happen, take place before it feels like, okay, things are rolling again, things are flowing again. The spontaneity, the flow, the continuity, and kind of that spasm of excitement will come back to you. But there is something, there is like, you need to sit with this, because I really feel like you are not ready to let go of this vision. You are not ready to let go of this like creating a space where people close, all of your close friends, family, and people you are newly meeting and bringing them in your life. You kind of want to harmonize all this energy. That's like almost like your life purpose at this point. But you are not ready to check out immediately, but you are also not ready to sit in the Three of Swords for too long, because it's very suffocating. It's almost like a self detrimental to the point to your emotional and mental health and physical health. But it's gonna take some time. You need to sit on this, you need to sit with this energy. If you really, if you have this vision inside. And then we got Daughter of Cups in reverse. Then you got, Daughter of Cups upright and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I feel like Leo, that you really want the Daughter of Cups. You really wanna, like, there is like a, look at this, there is like a very fresh love energy here with the Daughter and Son of Cups. You really want to almost like reinvent the love. You want to lighten up the energy of love between two people, between a group of people, between collective, between community. It doesn't, like, you really want to change, lighten up. You really want to bring some new energy in terms of people's connection. You really do. But with the Hermit in reverse, it's like, where is the wisdom? And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is reversed here, because I really feel like you need to go through this cycle and uncomfortability where you feel like constantly not letting people down, because you have this aim of harmonizing, but you are constantly hurting either one or the two or three, because you are not doing something, or you are doing something to one person, other person. Like there is always some kind of discrepancy, some kind of fallout, some kind of let down. But where is the wisdom here? And the wisdom, I really feel like that is not going to be something that you're going to sit down and lock yourself in the room and read bunch of books in order to get a wisdom. This wisdom, this hermit, is going to be cultivated within you slowly as you go through this. So this is a beginning of a journey of fulfillment of something that you really feel purposeful about, with this Three of Cups, like bringing people together in a much more kind of communion, like community way, like a spread love, kind of like a little bit of like a, like a 60s bohemian vibe I'm getting. But much more, not just like a loosey-goosey up in the air, but you really want a physical manifestation of that light-hearted, open-hearted love and bonding between people. But in order to really actually there is certain wisdom that needs to happen in order to combine this energy in a harmonical way, or create some kind of symphony out of this, all this energy that coming to you. So you need to be a master composer, and that will take time. Nobody becomes a master composer, especially when you are dealing with so many different energy and bringing together and creating a good music out of it, or creating a good art out of it, a good lifestyle out of it. And those are craft, those are art. Art is not just a painting showing up in a museum or gallery, or the movie screening in a movie theater, or the sculpture in the middle of the street. That's not art. Like, art is everything, that how we talk, how we smell, how we, our life is our art, our connection is our art, our being is our art. And those kind of art, those kind of master skill and masterfulness does not come overnight. And with the hermit in reverse, I really feel like that you are going to have all this wisdom, but the only way is like not to give up, and like kind of really go through this energy, so that you can understand how people are different than this theoretical idea of people. When you are dealing with real people in their real situation, with real emotions and nuances, theory goes out of the window. You may want to have this most harmonical relationship and most kind, all these big words like this is what I want to be, but when you are dealing with actual moments, those are different things. That this like a giant narrative of the idea. And hermit is like a Virgo energy, it's a 6th house energy. It's all about going through your day-to-day things and slowly learning, slowly building up the skills within you, slowly inserting those skills, slowly incorporating this openness in you. Not just one day, one switch, and all of a sudden all gates are open in you. Then you won't be able to handle it. You don't know how to channel those energy. You don't know how to maneuver those energy. So this is a slow process. It's gonna be slow cooking process. So I really feel that next couple of months or maybe years, it may not gonna be as comfortable as you once thought that 2022 will be. But there is a lot, you are actually heading towards your goal. And you're really this is a big growth for you. It's not gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna feel like, oh God, I wish I'm already out of it. Like, oh God, I just want to get out of this web. But it's gonna be uncomfortable. But there is you are growing. It's like a slow cooking process. Even though you are hungry, you want to eat it now, but it's gonna take 8 hours to cook this soup. Okay, welcome. That's kind of energy I'm getting here. All right, Leo, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.